What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop and you won't miss any lives. Also, if you have not checked out one of the hottest podcasts in the country, there's a link right below this video for you to check out the Ghetto Boys Reloaded podcast. Right now, the episode that's out is Cassandra Daniels, attorney Cassandra Daniels, dropping game. I'm talking about tons of game on the child support system, exposing the child support system, how corrupt it is, how much of a shakedown extortion game that's going on. Is it about the kids or is it about the almighty dollar? What is this child support thing really about? Do they lock up the fathers because they're trying to get the child taken care of, make sure that the child's needs are met? Or are they locking up the father to put pressure on him to go out and rob a bank and get money that he ain't got and divide his family? Are they what's really going on? The child support system, boy, it's something else, fam. This child support system. If this ain't a shakedown, I don't know what is. Now, and I want to be clear, fam, when we're talking about child support, I'm not talking about, we're not riding for deadbeat dads. We don't rock like that. We're not riding for deadbeat mamas. Like ain't no honor in being a deadbeat mother or father. Ain't no honor in that. If you seriously not really trying to take care of your babies, you're not really trying to provide for your babies, man, that's sucker. You're a sucker. You're a straight up sucker. Ain't no way around it. You can say what you want to say about me as long as I don't hear it. I ain't tripping. But, ain't no honor in a man or a woman bring a child into this world and don't feed them and don't nurture them, don't watch them grow. I mean, think about it, fam. If you plant a seed for a tree or a flower, you at least try to make sure that you fertilize it and that you give it enough sun and water, that you nurture it and watch it grow. You'll sit there and watch a plant grow. How in the hell could you plant a seed of a child, a whole human being, and turn your back? It don't get no more of a chump than that. So yeah, when we talk about child support, we're not talking about when we're talking about reform, we're not talking about trying to protect or shield for deadbeats. That ain't what we're talking about. We're talking about overreach, governmental overreach, how they just go in and destroy people's lives. They make it to some of these situations, they make it to where it ain't even worth a person actually having a job. There's millions of people that go under the radar and just say, you know what, man, let me just go get a cash job somewhere. Even if I don't make as much money, at least I make something I can keep for myself. They'll go in and take all your bread. It's just like these people, you already know, think about it, fam. Already, if you have a job and some of these, in some of these cases, every month child support, they can hit you for up to, 50% of your income. Well, most people that work, they use most of their income to provide a living for themselves. So think about that. You got to pretty much damn near borrow money. You can have a full-time job making a few $1,000s a month, and you have to borrow money to pay for the rest of your bills because they hitting you for so much at one time. Anyway, fam, I didn't start this live to talk about that. I just kind of I got off script because, that's something that's I'm very passionate about it. I'm not on child support. I have been on child support, but I never had any of these type of problems And that is mainly because, look at, I'm going in again. Forgive me though, fam, but I'm gonna drop gems. You know, I'm not gonna waste your time. I never had problems on child support because I always paid. But first and foremost, I had an understanding with my kid's mother, not after we got divorced, but before we ever had kids. I had an understanding of what type of woman she was. Now, of course, there are situations where people change. You know, over the years, people do change. And you be like, damn, who is this? I got that. But there are some fundamental things that you can do in your life when you meet a person, when you decide that this is going to be the person I'm going to spend some time with, and this is the person I'm going to have unprotected sex with, this is the person I'm going to procreate with. There are some signs that will show you that this person is capable of doing you dirty should y'all break up. For example, and I'm going to give you some $1 million game right here, fam. This is what Wallow and Gilly say, $1 million worth of game. I'm going to give you $1 million worth of game right now. When you get into these relationships, before you start procreating and all of this kind of stuff, you really have to, this is the way that I view it. Like, I don't date women who will embarrass their families. Like, if you meet a woman who don't care about embarrassing herself or her family, she'll do you down the line. She'll do anything. I don't care how sweet she is with you right now. If she's the type of chick that don't care about embarrassing her family, see, a person might not care too much about embarrassing themselves, but if they know if they embarrass themselves and it's going to look bad for the family, they'll be like, you know what, I'm not going to do that. So this is something real simple, like, you know, and this works for me. It may not work for everybody out there. It may not work for everybody, but that's what works for me. Like, I don't date chicks who don't have a problem embarrassing their families. When you think about your family before you make your moves, you do a whole lot of things that will save you a whole lot of trouble. Like, you do a lot of things differently when you put your family first overall. I'm not even talking about just your immediate family. I'm not just talking about, you know, your children or whatever, you know, or your wife or whatever. I'm talking about like your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, your famous relative that's a city council person or a congressperson or a mayor or a chief of police, somebody that's got a high position in society, because you understand that your moves is going to affect them and they're going to tie your name or your bad behavior to them. So you move a different way. When they elevate, automatically you elevate. Now, you may not get that money immediately, but if you work your jelly right, you'll get the residuals of being related to that person in some kind of way. So, you know, I just don't date chicks who don't have a problem embarrassing their family. You know, that's just one of my criteria. Anyway, fam, moving on. I hope somebody got something right there and y'all, you know, took that the right way and not the wrong way. I am doing a milk crate challenge. So I started this thing called the Backyard Olympics, right? And the reason I started the Backyard Olympics is because I don't really have an event where like I don't go out a lot and have a lot of just fun, like do fun stuff, right? I don't really do that. I have fun normally when I'm working, when I'm on stage performing, bam, I'm having fun. You know, when I'm out, I'm doing an appearance, somebody, you know, paying me to sit up in a club, I got a section or whatever. You know, I get a lot of enjoyment doing that. And then I have fun like when I just go by my family member's house, mostly my brother's house, because that's my brother's house is where where everybody congregates, the family comes to. So normally I go to my big brother's house and we'll chill out, we relax, we kick it, people joking or whatever, having drinks and whatever, and eating and stuff. So we do a lot of fellowshipping at my brother's house. But that's how I really have fun. I really don't go out to clubs and stuff, sit up in clubs. I don't really do that. If I go to a club, it's with a purpose. I'm not just hanging out. I don't do that. It's got to be for a purpose. But, I thought about it. Like, I was like, man, it'd be cool to like take all of these things, all of these, like these challenges and stuff. And this is before the Milk Crate Challenge came around. This was something that I had already developed. So I was like, it'd be cool to like have like a bunch of like all this stuff that people do in their backyard and stuff. It'd be dope to just have a whole Olympics like thing centered around it. This is something that I actually came up with while I was checking out the Olympics. I'm like, man, that'd be dope, to have a backyard Olympics, something that everybody can participate in where you ain't got to be in tip-top shape, to do, right? And, hence the backyard Olympics. And then, of course, when the milk crate challenge came around, I was like, okay, that's a perfect fit. Let's do this milk crate challenge. Now, I understand that there are a lot of injuries and stuff involved in this stuff, people getting hurt and all that stuff. But I have taken some measures to minimize the risk of somebody getting hurt, right? So we got helmets. Number one, we got helmets. We have gym pads that'll be on the ground. We have an EMS that will be on duty, on standby, just in case. We don't suspect anything, but just in case. Got plenty of water. We got elbow and knee pads, so if somebody falls and, if somebody do fall, they're not likely to hurt themselves, in any type of substantial way, might get a bruise or something like that, but ain't nobody gonna really hurt themselves. They'd have to be really like doing some acrobatic stuff to try to really like injure themselves. But I've taken necessary precautions to make sure that everything goes smoothly, for my event. So we're going to go out there and have some fun. If you're in the Houston area, you want to come to Grub Park. That's the newest, the hottest. It is actually the best truck park in the city, period, bar none. I mean, it's a really live place to come to. It's nice concrete pavement, big, huge tents, drainage for the toilets and stuff. Not that where you go in and smell all that stuff. They got real like plumbing and stuff out there. So, it's a really dope spot to go to. And so that's where it'll be, and it's centrally located. It's at 1615 Southwest Loop. That's right across from the NRG Stadium. That's where the Texans play, if y'all don't know. But it's right across the street from NRG Stadium. 1615 Southwest Loop. South Loop West. If you're in the Houston area, that'll be this Friday, August 27th. This Friday, August 27th, starting at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. I've been hearing about these guys, and somebody in Acres Homes. Acres Homes is on the north side of Houston. The Fofo, what up, Fofo? They were saying something about these guys are saying that they're the best milk crate challengers and champions in the city or whatever. Well, we're going to see about that, because you ain't official till you sign up for this Willie D backyard milk crate challenge. You dig what I'm saying? That's we doing official champ. This is official. Don't get no more official with it. This ain't no just hanging out and that you ain't got to worry about somebody walking up to the crates and kicking the crates and knocking you down. That was crazy. Y'all saw that video? Some fool, some dude was all the way at the top of the crate and some fool just walked up to him and kicked the crate. I mean, that could have really hurt that dude. Dude could have really been hurt. And I'm sure he was hurt to some extent, but that was foul, man. He was in violation one-on-one. Boy, ain't no way he could have got away with that. He could have done me like that and gotten away with it. Oh, yeah, fam. It would have had to go down right then and there. Going into the comments. What's up, Matthew? That's right, real gamer. This is an official championship. This is the official championship, baby. It's going down. Cash prize to the winner, 500 racks. Not racks, but C notes. 500 bucks to the winner. 500 bucks in bragging rights for the champion of H-Town milk crating. We got to work on the wording, whatever. Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens. What's up, Reg? Mac Lowe. What up, Serena? What it do? Serena Santiago. Timothy Alexander coming in from Facebook. What's up, Micah Tyree? Yeah. We are simulcasting Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, and here's the thing too, fam. Like a lot of people are saying that the milk crate challenge is dangerous, right? And it's true. Anything that you do physically could be dangerous. Anything can be dangerous. And yes, that can be really dangerous. But, you know, you follow certain safety protocols or whatever, and that's what you do to minimize that type of thing. Because I'm going to tell you something. You know, I used to box. You know, I boxed on a professional level and on an amateur level. And, you know, that ain't the milk crate challenge ain't nothing compared to boxing. That's nothing. That's, you know, but even with boxing, sometimes people get killed in boxing. A few people have been killed boxing from the injuries they sustained in boxing, and you know, people box anyway because that's what they want to do. You know, that's what they want to do. They want to box. You know, people ask me, damn, why are you boxing, man? You know, you got money, you know what I'm saying? You got fame, you got all this stuff already, but I wanted to box, you know, I wanted to box. I like fighting, you know, I like to fight. Not going around beating up people and, you know, messing with people, picking on, not that bullying type fighting shit. I don't do that. But like, if I get into a fight, it's exhilarating. Like if I do fight, it's something, you know, it's a warrior type thing in me that comes out, that makes me, like, turns me into a killer, you know, like really, like I want to really, really hurt something. I don't want to just fight, you know, I want to like destroy whoever the opponent is, like totally destroy, demoralize, you know, that's fighting. That's that warrior type thing. But even with that, you know, that's very, very dangerous. But they take certain protocols to minimize the risk. And those protocols similar protocols have been taken for this event that we're going to have Friday, August 27th at Grub Park in Houston. That's 1615 Southwest Loop, H-Town, baby, right across from the NRG Stadium. So it's going to be major. It's going to be a lot of people out there. We've been getting a whole lot of requests for people to be a part of it, and people trying to get down with it on all kind of levels. So we expect a huge turnout. Felicia Kobe, what up? The challenge will be filmed. It will be, I think I'm not sure about the streaming part, but it will be filmed and you will get a chance to watch it. You will get a chance to watch it. I'm going to have it. It's going to either be streamed live or at some point you'll be able to watch it on this channel, on Willie D Live, on the Willie D Live YouTube channel. Not sure about the Facebook, but it will be on my YouTube channel. Liberate, what's up? What's up, Ronnie Smith? Tanya Nix in the building. Tanya, who is it? Tony Greer? What's up, Tony? Rita Oliver, what it do? Sharon Lawrence, Nashville checking in. Cheryl Perry, Sacramento, Sacktown. Safe. Yeah. All right, fam. That's my time. Just wanted to come in and drop that on y'all real quick. Hey, stay tuned. We'll have that, if you can come out, come out. Oh, good food. It is in a, it is at a food park. So good food. It's going to be some cool. It's some cool food trucks out there at that park also. So, it's already a popping place. So come out there, get you some food, get you something to drink, and laugh. All right, fam. Until next time, no more talk.